I'm Lanice. I'm currently the president of Podmasters Trivia. And of course, you guys all spoke with Eric yesterday on the phone. He is our chief gaming officer. So we wanted to give you guys a quick little snippet or preview of what a live trivia night would look like via your Zoom channel. I think Eric has a few things, so I've made him the host, and he's going to go ahead and get that going. That way you guys, it's a quick game, honestly, that you guys can play along, have some fun with, break up the monotony of working from home all day. If you guys have your cell phone ready, I know that will be helpful in this process. And then at the end, you guys can pretty much ask any questions you want, but this is a great opportunity for you to really see the format that we've come up with.
Cool. Well, thank you, Lanice. And what I'd first like to do is I'm going to share a screen with everybody. That way they can begin to play along and begin the game. So just give me 1 second. Excellent. So you should have the shared screen, which now shows the virtual trivia night. I put it for beginning at 7:30, but there's free to play. And then you see there is a address as well as the 5-digit code after it. What you're going to want to do to play is grab any device. Just go to your phone, open your browser, go to crowd.live/P6DNP, or the code that you see on the screen. So if you're following along here, and if you have your phone, what you should be seeing on your phone is some message indicating the trivia game will begin shortly. Is everybody seeing that on their device?
Yes, sir. So, yep, I love it already.
Well, if everybody is, got their device ready, and we're going to go ahead and begin our show. So again, welcome everybody. What this is a little animation so everybody can play along and see all the questions and kind of follow along the show. First up, we're going to go with our format. For this demo, we've got 5 multiple choice questions. I'm going to read the questions aloud, and then the answers will appear on your device. You choose just A, B, C, or D for your answers. And again, the quicker you answer, the more points that you will receive for that question. So that's our basic format. Next up, we'll go over quickly the rules. Rule number 1, no cheating. Don't look up the answers or otherwise being naughty. Part of the reason that we have it timed the way that we do is to help reduce with that cheating side note. But you don't yell at your answers, don't share with the class, use your device. Decision of the trivia host is final. Person with the most points at the end is a winner. So without any further ado, let us begin with question number 1. And now on your devices, you should be seeing that it's activated. And here's question number 1. In an effort to keep up with social distancing, businesses are using what animal to help deliver curbside? And you see the answers will pop up on the screen. Choose A, B, C, or D. And the timer is started on your device, starting for 30 seconds, and we'll let that clock run down. I'm pretty sure it's squirrels. All right, that's question number 1.
Yeah,
a few more seconds on the clock. Sometimes I give misleading clues, right? But you see your answer there is going to be B, dogs. And you'll see that on your device highlighted as well. So let's go ahead and keep things moving along. Question number 2 coming up next. And on your device, you'll see question 2, and here's question number 2. In 1926, RCA founded which major broadcast network, the oldest in the US? A, B, C, or D? And sometimes as a host, we'll kind of interject as the clock runs down, maybe give some little hints if you still haven't selected. You know, the last animal or question was an animal one. Peacocks would go with this one. All right, so you see the answer is C, NBC, and you'll see that on your device reflected as well. Moving right along, next up is question number 3. Actually, before that, what I want to do is we're going to take a quickie little leaderboard break, if you will. So you'll see that first up on your device, and I'm going to go ahead and share the leaderboard on the screen for everybody too. So you see the current rankings. Miko, very nice, and Michelle not far behind. Lenny's
Great
guest
job,
world.
guys. Great job.
So we'll show off our leaderboard, and then we're going to go ahead and jump right back to our game. And question number 3 is going to be coming up next. All right, now here is question number 3. Name the villain. A, B, C, or D? And I'm pretty sure that one's Janet.
Oh, damn it. I'm not doing very well.
I'll name the villain, and that is Yzma. All right, next up will be question number 4. This one actually example of our music round. So the previous one was an image, and we actually do 10 questions or a round of all images, like that would be our villains theme. This one is an example of our music round. So we'll play a music clip, and as you see, your job this week to name the artist.
Answer options?
Yes, again, your answers: A, Rihanna, B, Ariana Grande, C, Demi Lovato, or D, Taylor Swift. And again, that answer was A, Rihanna. And now for final question coming up. Now this question, an example of our final round, or the Jeopardy round, what we do is actually offer more points. So it starts off on this one, a 200-point scale. So it encourages people to stick all the way through and to, go for it at that last round. All right, and Edward Nygma is the real name of what comic book character? And there you see the answer popping up. Riddler, C, is going to be your choice. And now, with that was our last question of this example. And stay tuned because we've got our final leaderboard coming up. And keep your eyes on the screen and also onto your device. All right, and with that, you see those final scores, and it does rank the top 3. If there was more players underneath there, you'd see all of those people scrolling underneath the top 3, where the top 3 always stay in place, so you can always see those.
Do you guys have any questions or anything like that? Do you think this is something that could be potential for working with some of your locations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Thanks, guys. We really appreciate
Excellent.
it.
Thank you. Have a great
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.